All right. Let's check our main container class. Okay, it is fine. Now we have our product, and then we have to also give it a width of 100%. And now we cannot add this style here because we do not want to make this one a grid. We want to make this one a grid. So I'll name it uh, product main, I think. Product main. Okay, this one should be here. Okay, now it looks okay. Then what do we have? We have a padding. I think I will give it like 80 pixel or something. I'm not being very precise about the height, width, and everything. So let's give this one padding. Let's say 80 pixel by 0. Okay, now we have that padding, and now our the top section has a background of white, right? So to do that, I think I'll give our product main a background color of white. Okay, and a border radius. Let me get the border radius. I think it is 10 pixel. And it also has a gap, a padding, let's say 30 pixel, padding of 30 pixel. Okay, sorry. Okay, so the layout is ready. Now we can add our gallery and styling and everything. So to implement this effect, like the zoom effect inside our for our image gallery, I'm going to use a library called React Inner Image Zoom, I think. React Inner Image Zoom. Okay. Okay, so I'm using this library to make this inner zoom effect and in our gallery section. Okay, so before the inner zoom, let's work on our layout. So in our product main, we have two sections, right? The image gallery section and the detail section. So let's name those sections. Image gallery, and then we have the details. Okay. So in our image gallery, we have another layout. Okay, just give me a second, please. Okay, I'm just going to give it a display of flex and then gap of 30 pixel. So yes, this is the gap I'm talking about. So we have our main layout, that is grid. This is one fraction and this is one fraction. And inside our image gallery section, we also have two sections. This is the left section and the right section. And for that, uh, I'm going to say small images, and. Let's take this class And let's divide this div into two sections. Div class name small images. Okay. So for the small images, I'll say display flex direction column and a gap of 20 pixel. Okay. Then inside our image card, inside that, I'll just map over all the like the images. Sorry. So we just want to, there can be more than four images in our gallery section. In our inert gallery, we have four for this one, but there can be more than four, right? So we just want to render four, not all of this. So for that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a different like state const image gallery set. So why am I setting up in a state? Because I already have that in my product section. I'll explain it later. Let's just add it to our state. So product dot how are you getting it as gallery, right? Okay, product dot gallery. So if we do not have product dot gallery, we just fall back to a empty string, and then inside here, what we can do is we can say image gallery, and we want to slice it so there isn't more than four photos. So we can say that slice 0 to 4. We do not want more than 4. And then we can map, and let's name it image and give it a div. The key would be image, and the class name, let's name it image card, right? So for now, I'll just say image from here. Okay. So let's see if we see something in the UI. Okay, so we have four images. We have image. I'm going to link the images later. Now we can take the image card class from here, and then we want individual cards, like, sorry, my bad. We have individual cards here. So this is one image card. So we have a background color for that, and also some margins and everything. So to do that, what we can say is we can give it a height of 150 pixel, and the width would be the same, 150 pixel. And then we can say background color is BG gray, and border radius would be 10 pixel. And we want to say uh, padding, let's add a padding of 10 pixel. Okay, let me check. Yeah, let's add a padding of 5 pixel, not 10 pixel. And let's see what happens. Okay, so we got our images and everything. Now I want to render all the images here, right? The images that are coming from our gallery. So now we have to actually take in consideration like another thing, that is our thumbnail. So we are getting a thumbnail layer first. So this is our thumbnail that we are rendering here in our main page. So this is the thumbnail. So actually, when I went over the data, our thumbnail image isn't actually included in the gallery folder. So what I want to do is, I want to show the gallery, of course, but first, I want to show the images too, right? And to show the thumbnail too. So to do that, I have to inject. That's why I took it in a different state so that I can add the thumbnail to my image gallery state. So to do that, what I will do is I'll go to our product tab and I'll take a use effect. And inside that use effect, I'll put product as a dependency. And then what we can say is if product, okay. First of all, we want to set the thumbnail to the image gallery, right? So set image gallery, we'll say product dot what is it? Thumbnail. Product dot thumbnail, right? Okay. And then I want to say set image gallery, and then I want to take the previous state, like whatever is in the image gallery. In our case, it should be the thumbnail. And then I want to keep all the previous states. I'm going to use the spread operator. And then with that, I want to add the gallery. So I'll say product. Sorry, this one. Okay. Sorry, I have to use the spread operator here too to spread all the data, and this should be an array. Okay. Now, if we go back to our UI, nothing should change. Let's go to that product again. Now nothing is changes. Now we want to render all the images, right? So now instead of image here, I will take the next.js image tag. Did we import it correctly? Okay. Now we can take the image tag and render our images there. And I will take the source as image, and I will give it a height of, let's say, 100, and the width should be 100 too. And for alt, I will say product image. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, so we got our images like we did in our folder. So I think I'm going to give it some more padding. Here I will say instead of 5, I'll say 10 pixel. And if you notice here, our images are not actually rounded. The TV is rounded, but our images aren't. So I'll take the image tag here inside our image card, and I'll say border radius the same as 10 pixel, like the parent. And then I'll say you should take 100% of width and 100% of height. And so that it doesn't stretch, I would say object fit to cover. Okay, so it is taking the full height and width and everything. So now we have the small sections ready and everything, but now we have to manage the selected image. So as you can see, this part is showing only one image. So, and this is also interactive. So whenever I'm clicking on image, the image is getting selected, and that is what we are showing here. So I think I have to manage that state too, right? So I will take another state called selected image, and then I'll say set selected image. Okay, then use a state. For now, I'll just say should I say null selected image, where is selected image? Instead of selected image, let's say active, because the name makes sense more than selected. Active image. Okay, for now let's keep it null, right? So now whenever I'm clicking on the image, right? So I'll add a on click function here, on click, and I'll say set active image, and I'll just put the image here, right? And now if you noticed, we also have a border here, right? For the active image. So we can actually conditionally add a class to that. So to do that, what we can do is class name, let's make it a template string. Okay. Now what we can say is active image. If active image equals to our current image, then we want to give it a class name. Let's name it active card. Okay. Now let's go back, and after active image, let's say active card, and let's give it a border of 1 pixel, solid, uh, dark. What is it? Let me get back. Let's give it a dark gray background. Okay, now let's see if it works. Okay, it is working, I think. All right.